fantastic. It always surprises me to see you with long hair because I think of you from Game of Thrones, Queen Cersei with the...
Turnip?
Yeah, is that what you call it?
Yes.
The turnip. Is that a wig or is that you just cut it down?
No, it's a wig. It's the itchy turnip. Yeah.
Did you keep the turnip when you were finished?
I burnt it.
You burned it?
I didn't, excuse me, but I like...
You would, you hated that thing, huh?
Yes.
It's no fun to wear a wig, is it? Yeah. I know, I'm wearing one right now. Yeah. I'm actually wearing two of them right now.
They look great.
So when did you finish shooting Game of Thrones?
We finished at the end of last year, like October.
The end of last year. That was it for the whole thing or just for your part of it?
I was like the 12th one out.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's not giving anything away.
12 of how many?
It's just a few.
Okay. I'm just dying because it's been too long. It's been like 10 years since the last season. I want it.
I know.
I want it already. I'm impatient. What takes them so long?
It's coming.
You finished it. Winter was coming too. Winter never came. You finished it last year, and I guess you got to put the dragons in and all that stuff. Yeah, I know. It's annoying, though. So when you get the scripts do you get all the stuff, or do you get pieces of the scripts for the final season?
They usually give us all of them, and if anyone says they don't flick to the end, they're lying.
Oh, they look to see if...
I know we all do that.
If they made it?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Really? I see.
And then we had a big read-through.
So everybody gets it, and they get a little bit of time with it, and then there's a big, table read.
Well, we didn't do one until this final season when we were all in Belfast.
Was that fun to do that all together?
Yeah, it was really emotional, actually.
Was it?
Yeah.
Is there a particular actor who really screws around at the table read? You're the...
I mean, I'm a culprit. There's a few of us.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What happens when they say cut, and that's it for you? Queen Cersei, wrap, that's a series wrap. What happens at that moment?
Well, I was like, it's been 9 years, it's been amazing, and I'm happy to go and find new things. And then I knew that David and Dan, our creators, were doing, speeches and giving everybody these kind of drawings of the storyboards. And I thought, I suddenly got really emotional at the end and tried to head down the stairs, and they all rushed up and trapped me. And then they gave the speech. It was really moving.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yes.
So they had to give a speech for each of the main characters.
Yes.
Yeah. And so you're wondering what they're going to say about you.
They said things, but it was all in good humor.
Oh, very interesting. I'm going to be honest. I'm not rooting for your character. I mean... Are you rooting for her?
Someone has to.
Yeah, no, I'm hoping that at the end that somebody is on the Iron Throne, but I don't necessarily want it to be you. It's nothing against you.
Should I how this go?
I heard you moved out of LA. Where did you move to? Your hometown?
I did. I moved back to this small little northern town where I was raised and bought a big old Georgian manor house that was knackered, and
that's bad, knackered.
Yeah, knackered, like proper knackered, and had to live with my parents.
Really? Oh, while it was being fixed?
For a year.
For a year with your parents?
Yes.
That is not very Queen Cersei at all, is it? Wow. How did that go?
It was. We still talk.
Okay, good.
It was a miracle.
Did you feel like you'd reverted back to, were you in your childhood room?
Yes, I was. It was like being Tom Hanks in Big. I felt like that. I was in my body, but I was kind of behaving weird. Do you know what I mean? And I had my 2 kids, but we were all of drinking age, not the children. And that made it better.
Did you behave weird when you were a teenager living in that house?
Yeah, I mean, I was tricky.
In what ways?
I once took a boyfriend home when I was quite young. And, I was always like, can you sleep over? And they were like, no way. So I didn't listen. And I kind of Romeo and Juliet opened the window. I was like, climb up the thing. So he climbed up and we read books and stuff.
Right, yeah, sure.
Then he went for a wee, and my mum was having a wee, and she was naked, and he was naked, and I just heard screaming. And then my dad was like, "What the is going on?" And I was like, "Oh God!" And
was your dad naked too? Was everyone naked? That's funny.
No, thankfully he was not naked.
I should mention this this movie that you're in is also, like Chris's, based on a true story.
Yeah.
But this is a pretty crazy story.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's about Paige, who was the WWE wrestler, lady wrestler, and well, tell us, you know it better than I do.
Well, she, it was a documentary originally, a Channel 4 documentary, about this incredible fighting family, wrestling family from Norwich, and how they raised their kids to be these brilliant wrestlers, and they pushed their children, and Paige got into the WWE.
Yeah, she wound up crossing.
Made history.
Yeah.
And they're just the most colourful, bonkers, brilliant family.
Did you meet the family itself?
I haven't met Soraya yet.
Maybe you could live with them for a little bit.
If they're naked, I would move in.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
Are they a naked wrestling family, or is
I'm sure they're up for it.
Well, it's great to see you. Will you please tell those guys, David and Dan, to hurry up with the show?
Yes.
I mean, I know, I can't wait till April.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Please, pass that message along. Well, it's great to see you. Lena Headey, everybody. Fighting with my family. Remember, on August 3rd,